What's going on, Shady people? ShadyPenguinn here, bringing you another episode of Road to Rank. This is episode number 138, and before we get started, if you can, please show some shady love to that like button right below this video. Remember, if this video reaches 1,500 likes, I will keep 2 videos a day coming your way. That is what I say. Now, today we are here with Casual Friday, and I took your suggestions from both Twitter and the comment section of the last Casual Friday. We have the following Pokemon: Glitch X City, specifically requested Dragonair, Eviolite. Place your bets in the comment section below, by the way. Let me know who you think is going to be the MVP of today's match. Here's some crazy Pokemon. I don't know how this is going to work. We have an Eviolite Dragonair. We have a... not sure what kind of Marowak. I actually don't have a hold item. I don't have a Thick Club. So that's going to be kind of troublesome. I think I actually gave it... not leftovers. Give it something, though. I don't know what. We got a Technician Kricketune, we got the Light Ball Pikachu, we got the Leftovers Honchkrow, and we have the Choice Scarf Heatmore. So that's going to be our set of Pokemon today. We're going to go ahead and click Find Opponent Challenge, Battle Start, one of those. I don't know what the heck the words were. But our current record is 64 wins and 49 losses. We're going to go ahead and hope that we don't get 3 losses. Even though this is Casual Friday, we're just going to have some fun. By the way, later today, make sure you guys keep a lookout. We will have the first episode of our Storm Silver Egglock going live around 5 p.m. Eastern. That is going to be the time to be here. You do not want to miss that. You want to be in the series. Seriously, your support will really mean everything on the series, especially since we went through a lot of trouble to get it up after the virus incident and resending eggs and all that stuff. But my opponent is bringing a Kangaskhan, Garchomp, why is it your name slipping my mind? Aggron, Jellicent, Luxray, and Audino. So looking at that, not really in the best of positions, but we're going to go ahead and open up with our Dragonair. I'm pretty sure he's just going to open up with the Kangaskhan regardless. So let's go ahead and open up a Dragonair. Let's bring our Honchkrow, because we need something that can have some priority, some Sucker Punch, some good stuff. And then I'm thinking about bringing, I don't want to bring Kricketune. I mean, we can bring a nice little Kricketune holding that Life Orb. It's got Technician, Brick Break, Bug, yeah, nope, not gonna do good. We can't really bring the Pikachu, because he's got a Luxray and a Garchomp. Yeah, let's bring the Kricketune. Let's do it. We're having Casual Friday. Dragonair, Honchkrow, Kricketune, sure. Sounds like an A+ team for Casual Friday. Sounds fantastic. That is great. That is awesome. That is fantastic. By the way, today, besides the episode of Storm Silver, there will also be, I should have regular Wi-Fi battles coming back to the channel this week. I know we had one earlier in the week, and we will have one tonight on Friday, and we'll have another one on Saturday and Sunday as well. Sunday, GBA week number 2, if you did not know, is going to be live. We are versing Numb Nexus, the Cleveland Cavaliers this week, and you guys will have both the game and then a post-game, actually, commentary. I will have that up on Sunday as well later in the day. Maybe I'll put that up on Monday, not entirely sure yet. But anyway, one other shameless plug. Over on Lumio Station, I do have Pokemon Scrabble. If you do not know, if you're new to the channel, if you head over there, just type in youtube.com/Lumio Station. I have a series over there, Pokemon Scrabble. It goes live every Thursday. And basically, we have a Scrabble bag. We choose letters out of a bag. We build a team with those letters. It's a lot of fun. Definitely go check it out. But enough of that. Enough of that shameless plug and me talking your ear off. Here we go into the battle right now. We have a nice little Audino coming through, and shiny. So luckily it didn't open up with the Kangaskhan, which is really surprising. I'm really happy. It's a great day to be alive. I can actually go ahead and probably set up a Dragon Dance. Regenerator and Klutz, nothing too crazy. Let's just set up a Dragon Dance. I don't know what this Audino wants to do, but my Dragonair just wants to set up a D-Dance. This is for you, Glitch. This is for you right here. For Glitch. We use her music all the time. Her YouTube link is always in the description. She makes amazing remixes. The background music that you're listening to right now is actually hers, and I would strongly advise checking her out, because she's not only a master of music, she is a Poketuber as well. And she suggested Dragonair, so you know what? I'm using Dragonair. I'm using some Dragon Dance, Eviolite, goes for the T-Wave. That is terrible! The last thing I want to see, man. The last thing I want to see. I'm gonna predict some sort of switch right here, to be honest with you. Is he gonna switch? No, not yet. She's not gonna switch yet. I'm gonna go for a Dragon Dance. You're not switching yet. I wanted to hit the Kangaskhan when it comes in, but I'm surprised. Kangaskhan and Audino, both weak to fighting. Had I brought my hair across, it'd be a riggedy rap. But we didn't. Ooh, she's taking her time, which means she might be switching out. I don't know. I'm a nervous Nelly. I'm saying she because Audino is female. I really don't remember what the trainer was. No idea. No idea. Gonna use the reflect. That is a bad time. This Audino's just gonna set things up. I'm getting another Dragon Dance off. Now my opponent can probably very easily switch into the anything it wants to. I'm just gonna go for a waterfall. I want to see how it does. Dragonair is so pretty. Look at Dragonair. Look at Dragonair. Look at Dragonair. He looks just so majestic. The way he's standing. I'm really hoping that she goes out into the Kangaskhan right now and I get a crit. That would be ideal. Ideal. Because with the reflect up, I think right now it's as if I don't have any kind of boost. I think it cuts it right in half. Ice Beam. Oh, the Audino has Ice Beam. That's fantastic. That's going to do a decent amount, actually. And it's going to be a crit, but we're going to get our waterfall off. We're going to see how much this does to an Audino. Probably not a lot at all with the reflect up. Yeah, that does... Woo, that's some mighty pathetic damage, and the Rocky Helmet is over there. All right, so Dragonair, I'm sorry, but you're pretty much done at this point. We're going to set up another Dragon Dance, as my opponent can just go for another Ice Beam if he wants to. But we're just, at this point, we're going to let our Dragonair die. But we want to get as much damage on this Audino so that my Honchkrow can come in and revenge. One more time. Revenge. This nice little... I mean, it stinks that I'm going to have to go in with my Honchkrow and not my anything else. But maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe she's not holding... Maybe the reflect will wear off right now. No, it will not. Okay, cool. So then in that case, let's just go for double Outrage. And I'm sure she's just going to go for another, what do you call it? Another Ice Beam. So let's just go for the Outrage. Maybe we can get an Ultra Mega Crit, break through the Reflect. That would be something. That would definitely be something. I don't really know what it would be, but it would be something. Gonna go for another Ice Beam, taking an awful long time to pick the same move. I don't know. So that's going to bring us down to 34. We're not going to get paralyzed, thankfully. We're going to go for the Outrage. We're at +3 with the Reflect up. How much will this do? Not much at all. There's the Rocky Helmet. We are going down to the Ice Beam this turn. Either that or this Audino's going to go for a Moonlight or a Recover or something like that and stall us out on Casual Friday. I'm supposed to keep it casual, but it looks like we might be keeping it angry. Keep it salty, you know? Might happen. Who knows? Who knows? Knows. Nothing really knows. But I'm really excited to start the Storm Silver Egglock, guys. You have no idea. I'm so ready. I'm just so ready to do this. I have full confidence in the eggs you guys gave me. Awesome. Went for the Ice Beam. Really glad it was the Ice Beam instead of the any kind of recovery move, Wish, or anything like that, because that would have made me very sad. Very, very, very sad. So the Reflect is going to wear off just in time for my Honchkrow to come in and go for a Brave Bird. That is what I need. I can't go into my Kricketune. That is too scary. Let's just go ahead and go for Superpower here. That's silliness. Let's go for the Brave Bird. The Brave Bird will take this Audino out. Not a doubt in my mind because the Reflect is not up anymore and Brave Bird does about, without the Life Orb because I'm actually leftovers, I believe it does 75%. So you should have this thing dying this turn. Superpower is a guaranteed kill. Ooh, she's going to withdraw the Audino. Not going to let me get the Moxie. Going to go out into something that probably resists the Brave Bird. Yes, in fact, goes out into the Luxray. Going to get the Intimidate off. That is a very solid play by my opponent. Very, very solid play by my opponent. So this Brave Bird is not going to do much at all. Not much at all. And we're in a little bit of a pickle. A little bit of a pickle because the Intimidate is here. Now that Brave Bird really did nothing. Like it really did absolutely abysmal damage. We're going to have to switch out. Go right out into Kricketune. I'm sure my opponent's probably going to go for the Volt Switch, to be honest. I mean, I don't see why not, unless it's a physical Luxray, which makes a little bit more sense since its physical attack is a lot higher than its special by 35 points. Goes for the Volt Switch, though, as I thought. Just as I thought. Kricketune is not going to take that very well. It's going to do almost 50%. This is a long match for Casual Friday. Let me tell you, normally Casual Friday is 1, 2, 3. One way or the other. But Cricketune is, Cricketune, I actually named this thing Little Scizor. Oh, that's a Regenerator Audino. Yep, that is a Regenerator Audino, so that kind of stinks. We can go, actually, we're going to hope that they set up the Reflect, though. She's probably going to paralyze me, right? Probably going to paralyze me. Let's go for a Swords Dance. Let's go for a Swords Dance. And what's cool is that I'm hoping that she goes for the Reflect and not the Thunder Wave. But I'm pretty sure she's going to go for the Thunder Wave. But if she doesn't go for the Thunder Wave, we're in great shape. So we're going to get a Swords Dance up here, which is scary. Which is scary for my opponent. Honestly, that's pretty intimidating. She's going to go for the T-Wave, of course, though. That's a thing. I wish I had my Mega Sceptile right now. I wouldn't be getting paralyzed. It would be fantastic. Now we're going to be able to go for a Brick Break because it's super effective. If she puts it through Reflect, I'll chop it right in half. And we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Honestly, go for the Reflect, please. I'm begging you, go for the Reflect. Or switch into Kangaskhan if you brought it, but I really don't think you brought your Kangaskhan. I think a Cricketune can one-shot a Kangaskhan. There's the Reflect. Very predictable. I'm fully paralyzed, though. It's Casual Friday. It's Casual Friday. You can't get mad. It's Casual Friday. You can't get mad. It's Casual Friday. All right, so we're gonna keep it casual because that's just sucks. It really does just suck right there. That happening. I'm not a fan. I'm definitely not a fan of that. And now she's gonna think more. She's gonna think about what she wants to do, which is fine. You're supposed to think. Thinking is great in Casual Friday. We don't think too much. This Audino packs Flamethrower. And that's the game. And that's the game. A very long game 1 for Road to Rank Casual Friday. Doesn't matter what I do at this point. I can go for a Heat Wave because the Luxray is going to come out anyway. Let's go for the Heat Wave, sure. Okay, she's going to stay in. But the Reflect's up, so I'm awful glad that I went... Oh, there's the Thunder Wave. Oh, boy. Wow. Yeah, wow. Wow. Can't you just finish me off? You have Ice Beam. Just kill me with Ice Beam. Getting a little salty. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Let me take a breather. I'm sure now you'll go for the Ice Beam. You won't switch out. Yeah, you're going to go for the Ice Beam, so I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch. I don't think that'll kill. It would have killed if the... oh, actually, no, because I got a crit, so the... Forgive me. The Reflect did not matter because I did get a crit. So we're going to gain some HP because of our leftovers. The Sucker Punch is really obvious, so she's probably going to switch out at this point. I'm going to go for the Heat Wave because the Sucker Punch is just that obvious. There's the withdrawal. Here comes the Luxray, going to get me a -1 attack. And we're going to go for a Heat Wave, and unless we crit, we're not killing this thing. Because we have no special attack investment, we are not Life Orbed, and this is not super effective. So there we go. There's that. Get some more leftovers recovery. Does the Reflect wear off right here? There it is. So if we can score a crit with this Sucker Punch, we might have a chance. There's the Sucker Punch, but it fails because my opponent sets up the light screen. That I did not predict. I did not predict a light screen on the Luxray and then the Reflect on the Audino. All right. Had I gone for the Heat Wave there, I definitely could have won. Go for Sucker Punch again, because now I'm sure you're gonna attack. Now I'm sure. This is the longest. This is the longest game in Road to Rank that I think I've ever had. Like ever. I don't know. Sucker Punch. It doesn't fail. Can we crit to kill? No, we cannot. Volt Switch, I'm dead. You could have done that last turn to end the game, but instead you had to set up that light screen. So there we go. There's a loss for us, bringing our current record to 64 wins and 50 losses. A 14-game differential. Let's move on to game 2. After getting 3-0'd, disgustingly, by an Audino. Disgustingly, by an Audino. I want to continue battling, absolutely. Absolutely, in party. And let's... That was a really, really, really long, dragged out, ridiculous battle. We're fine, though. We're fine. It's okay. It's Casual Friday. Look at these Pokemon. What do you expect? What could you possibly expect? I expect Marowak to put in the work. I'll be honest with you right now. Scizor, Gyarados, Thunder, Tyranitar, Terrakion, and Dragonite. So, literally power. Literal power. We're going to bring Pikachu. We're going to bring Heatmore, and we're going to bring Marowak. We're going to bring the opposite side of Casual Friday. We're going to bring the right side. The right side. This is the right when you're recording, Jonathan. The left is right. That is... I just said my real name. Half you guys didn't know that. Well, now you know. It's not really a secret. I've answered it before in Q&As. But yes, my name is Shady. So let's see how this battle goes. My opponent picked this Pokemon really fast. He probably could because I'm using Casual Friday Pokemon and obviously not really a threat, I guess. But we're going to show him otherwise. We are going to show him otherwise. Dragonite. What's a Dragonite to a Pikachu? You hear that? That is the threat. That is the threat. All right, so we can actually go for a Volt Switch. We go out to the Heatmore. Go for a Choice Scarf Sucker Punch. Or we could just go for a straight up Volt Tackle. Let's go for a straight up Volt Tackle. I want to see that animation right now. Pikachu uses Volt Tackle. Let's see it. Let's see that animation. Look, that's through the multi-scale. Through the multi-scale. I mean, there's the Earthquake, so we're dead. Entirely dead. But Pikachu... Had I not opened up with Pikachu, I could have actually killed that Dragonite after breaking its sash. Let's go on to the Heatmore right here, because he's going to want to go for the Earthquake, but the Sucker Punch from a Heatmore, I don't think you're living that, my friend. I'm pretty sure you are going to live it, but I don't think you're going to live it. Dragonite, come on, you're frail. You're frail. Wow, that does absolutely... It does absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's a crit! Didn't matter. But, we're going to go ahead and go out to the Marowak now. Because Marowak is our saving grace. My opponent is probably locked into... You know what? No, let's go for Stone Edge. We're not going for a substitute. Let's go for Stone Edge. There's the Dragon Claw. Gonna do a good amount, almost half. He's gonna get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Our Stone Edge is going to land. It's gonna connect. And we're gonna go ahead and have a very short game, which makes up for our very long game that we had. Because our Marowak is about to get destroyed. Look at how powerful it looks standing on the field. Oh man, I want to use a Marowak in its tier because it's such a cool looking Pokemon. It's so cool. So cool. Only I had... Oh, there's a Scizor. That's pretty much the end of everything because we don't have a Fire-type move on this. Pretty positive we would never have a Fire-type move on this in our entire life. Bone Meringue is our only hope. Bullet Punch means we're dead, actually. Choice Band... Oh, we live... Ooh, we live at 3. Now, if we can get double crits and a confusion, which I don't even think Bone Meringue is supposed to confuse, but if we can get that. So no crits... And no imaginary confusion. So that's going to be the end of game 2, giving us another loss on Casual Friday. But it's cool because we're keeping it casual with the Pokemon you guys have suggested. Anytime you guys feel free to suggest like powerful Pokemon for Casual Friday. I'm down with that. If you want to suggest like an Entei or a Suicune, which I don't normally use, and that's why it would be casual, go for it. Go for it. If you want to suggest Talonflame, I probably won't use it, but if I get salty enough, maybe I will. We're going to go for our third game. We're going to see if we can we get one. Can we get one? It's the title of this episode. Can we get one? I don't think we can. I really don't think we can, to be honest with you guys. I don't think so. I really don't, though. I really do not think that we can get one. We'll find out, though. We will find out. Right now. Right now. Sceptile, Arcanine, Scizor, Togekiss, Greninja, and Electros. So, I really want to bring my Pikachu again. Like, Greninja's going to scare me. Greninja's definitely leading. Greninja's going to be the #1 threat. We're going to bring Kricketune, Greninja, Pikachu, and Honchkrow. That's going to be our team right there. Really fast, 1, 2, 3, Casual Friday, choosing it up. This is a little rough, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually about to take some cold medication because of how rough it is. And to resort to these health benefiting pills to make up for the fact that Casual Friday is hurting my heart a little bit, just a little bit. It's just Tylenol, guys. It's just for my cold. Don't worry, everything's good. I'm sure your parents give you medication when you're sick. Greninja opens up like I had thought. And that's bad news bears for us. We're just gonna go for, we're not gonna have time to set up. We're just gonna go for a bug bite. Gonna go for the Ice Beam. I was really close to going for the Brick Break, predicting the Ice Beam, but I wasn't sure why you would go for Ice Beam. But it makes sense because everything is stab. And you get the freeze! It's Casual Friday. It's fine. It's fine. It's Casual Friday. Oh. Now you go for the surf. Yeah? Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. Okay. Well. Let's see if Pikachu can take a hit. I don't think you can take one. Go ahead and go for the Volt Tackle. Please think I'm Choice Scarf. Goes for the U-turn. You know what's sad? Is that U-turn is probably gonna kill me. I live! That's fantastic. Well, I'm sure that you'll have a ground type. And I wish I'd gone for Quick Attack. There's a Sceptile who's gonna take... Oh, you're lucky. I'm lucky it's not Mega right now because it would have Volt Absorb and that would be bad news bears. Or Lightning Rod. Look at how much that does resisted! Pikachu is so powerful! Behind Sticky Web, Pikachu is probably a serious threat. Well, the game's not over just yet because you have a Hansgrohe here. And, Sucker Punch is really obvious. So I kind of want to go for the Brave Bird. What is Sceptile going to have for me anyway? I should just go for the Brave Bird. I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird because I think you're switching out. Nope, nope, nope. Facade. Normal gem boosted Facade. I wish I went for the Heat Wave. Why? Just so I wouldn't have to suffer recoil. That's why. Not that it matters because Greninja can come in, go for the Ice Beam, and end my life. I'm going to go for Sucker Punch, but the only way I'm killing that thing... I dropped something. I'm sorry, guys. I dropped the back of my badge. The only way I'm killing that thing is if I manage to get a crit. I actually don't even think a crit will take him out. Greninja, Sucker Punch, +1. Ooh, a +1 would take him out. +1 crit? Come on, come through. Come through, Greninja. Come through, Hansgrohe. Sucker Punch. Crit. Crit him. Crit him. Crit him. Nope, those no crit. That's not even... Wow, crit would not have killed him at all. Okay, so that's going to be 3 losses for us on Casual Friday. And the only thing we learned today was that Pikachu's power behind Sticky Web. So that it can outspeed things and Volt Tackle 3 things and kill them all. But Colin's going to beat us, bringing our record to 64 wins and 52 losses. 12 game differential. It's kind of a heavy task. Remember, if you guys want to suggest some strong sets, unique but strong, leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, rate, and comment, and subscribe because I upload videos daily. Have yourselves a good day, but above all else, keep it shady.